Saturday. The sun's coming out. Oh, it's a gorgeous day. Okay, lesson 177. God is but love, and therefore so am I. This is the overarching theme that we have for the review. We're still in the review section for a few more lessons. And the lessons that we're reviewing today are 163. There is no death. The Son of God is free. God is but love, and therefore so am I. And then 164. Now we are one with him who is our source. God is but love, and therefore so am I. I can't quite figure out what to do with my hair today. Good morning, my darling. Okay. Let us bring through our beloved Magdalene. Greetings, beloveds. One moment, please. What there is for you to know, beloveds, is that where you are at each and every moment of your existence is the presence of love that is so divine. The presence of love that when you open your heart to the experience of it, will wash over you like a wave, a beautiful, golden, purifying wave of God's infinite love, of the very being and the essence, very presence of love. And when you allow this to become the focal point of your concentration, and you allow yourself to step into this purity, this divinity, this holiness that you are, you will recognize that there is no death. The cycles of birth and death and everything that is in between correlate to the aspect of the mind that believes, the egoic aspect of the mind that says, yes, there is something here that can be harmed. The only thing certain is death. Beloved, the only thing certain is the love of God. For death is an illusion. And coming into the world and knowing that eventually you're going to die is a story that has been perpetuated by the ego to maintain a structure of fear. So when you can truly come to recognize, to remember that there is no death, there is only life, and that life is eternal and everlasting, and that life exists when you bring forth the presence of love, when you bring forth the presence of God, when you know that God is where you are, and it is more than just words that you speak. When you go to the place within your heart where God is, and you feel that love, and you know that you were created by that love, in that love, with that love, and through that love, you know that God is love, and that is all that you are. And you come to a truth and a recognition that is so splendid that it takes the structure of what you have known to be the ego, and it begins to just immediately dismantle every thought that you have had that has led you away from this understanding. Every time that you have judged someone, every time that you have said they are different than I am, every time that you have said you do not like them, every time that you have uttered words out of pain, out of fear, and out of terror, You have kept yourself from the very presence of the essence and the love that God is. Every time that you choose food or alcohol or drugs or any ways in which you lend yourself to your addictions, you are moving yourself further away from the presence of love. For addiction has been said to be the absence of a connection to God. So allow yourselves, beloveds, to know that you are one with God at each and every moment. And this is accomplished by going within your heart and finding the very center that is the home base for you, the home base of love, the home base of truth, the home base of life. And that home base is God. It is your very divine nature. It is the very substance, the fabric of your existence. When you look away from it, when you look to relationships to fulfill what only God can, when you look for material objects to fulfill, when you look for anything outside of you to fulfill what is already existing within you, you just need to redirect. You need to say, I thought this man or this woman or this child could fulfill the hole that I feel. The hole that you feel, beloved, is you have forgotten the very essence of you, the very substance of you, which is that of God. For when God created you, you were indeed created as God is. And God is but love, and therefore so are you. When you attempt to look for love in the home that you have, the job that you have, the money that you have, the relationships that you have, the clothing that you wear, the jewelry that you have, the cars that you drive, the collection of books that you have, the collection of art that you have, purses and shoes and cigars and rings and bottles of illustrious alcohol. When you look to any of those objects as something to fulfill what already exists within you, you must understand that you are looking in the wrong direction. So we would recommend that you turn your gaze, beloveds, within. Turn your gaze within to the light that you are. And then when you look upon another, allow yourself to see the light that they are. Your light will illuminate that of another. It is contagious. It is like when Mercury comes back together. Beloved, you are magnets for the truth of you. And the truth of you is that you are the love that God is. For that is how you were created. You can be no other way. Now you can fool yourself into believing that you are. But that is not the truth of you. The truth of you is love, and it always has been. So allow yourself to come to the love that is within your hearts, the love that is all pervasive, all encompassing, the love that is all God. And you will find that you too, beloveds, are all God. From the tops of your head to the tips of your toes and everything in between. So go today, beloveds, with joy and gladness in your heart. And know that you need only look within and you will find what it is that you have been so busy looking for in this reflective universe. There is no place like home, and God is your home indeed. And you and the goddess, and you and God are indeed one. So allow yourself to remember, 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 remember. Know that you have our blessings upon you always, beloved ones, and we will speak with you again. Mm. I wish you all the most amazing day. Thank you so much for being here. We have some exciting things that are coming up. I'm going to be doing private one-on-one sessions with people, channeling both Jesus and Magdalene. So for anyone who would like to participate in that, yes, Lori, there's no place like home. For any of you who would want to participate in that, there'll be links underneath the video. Much love to all of you, and I will speak with you again. Bye, everybody.